Queens. This is your girl Queen 318 Replicated Diva, House of Queens TV, and we're gonna do I'm gonna try to do a series on Jaguar Wright. It's gonna be called I know other people have done surviving on other people, so I'm gonna try to do the best as I can of my abilities to do a surviving Jaguar Wright, and how we have the king to know her. Do we love her? Do we hate her? Or are we on both sides of the fence? Do we love to hate her? So we're going to do a surviving Jaguar Wright, and everything that I expose to you guys on here is my opinion and my opinion only, and it's due to fair right and copyright and disclaimers. So everything here is my opinion and my opinion only. So let's get started on how we came to know Jaguar Wright. When she first popped into the industry, she popped into us on social media, exposing every celebrity that we love and that we hate. And also, her exposing these celebrities, we made whom to know that some of the stuff may be true, but we don't have hardcore evidence. We have heard it floating around social media and other people. But do we know everything that Jaguar Wright has told us over these years? Have they came to be true or not? We do not know. So we only go on by what she say. But again, this is your girl Queen 318 Red Educated Diva, and you are tuning in to House of Queens TV. If you're here the first time, welcome. Subscribe if you want to do so. Hit the notification bell button so every time I upload, you guys will be notified. Also, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And leave a comment in the comment section so I know what you guys thought about this content and this commentary. Again, welcome everyone, kings and queens. Let's get into it. And I'm going to be jumping in and out of other people's content. So I will be leaving their names in the comment section or in the description box. But again, thank you guys for viewing my content. Let's get into it.
Big L.
Yes.
Big L was put Jay-Z on. And then Big L died, and then the next thing you know, Jay-Z doing songs with Biggie and building a working camaraderie with Honeycomb. And then Biggie died, Tupac died. There was the fight between who was the top rapper now, Nas and Jay-Z, and then the next thing you know, Nas has a nervous breakdown and he's taken out of the game, and it's all Jay-Z. He will slump anyone in any relationship for $1. Look at how he did Dame. If you're a halfway intelligent person, when do you start questioning how lucky some motherfuckers can get?
Right.
We all have skeletons in our closets.
They got fucking Forrest Gump working that shit. They got 8 motherfuckers over there and they still can't figure out. Listen to me.
And this clip right here comes from Jay Evans Official. So again, if I don't name people in the beginning of the clips, because I'm going to be jumping in and out of everybody's clips to get this surviving Jaguar Wright together for the surviving. So this clip right here comes from Jay Evans Official. So shout out to Jay Evans Official.
I am a savage. I'm an animal. I keep telling people my name is Jaguar. It's not the car. It's the whole animal. I promise you it's the whole animal.
Is an amazing soul singer with a commanding stage presence. She should be known as one of the most iconic vocalists of all time, but instead, she has sparked a great debate.
Y'all can't beat me. I'm smarter than you.
Is Jaguar a villain or a hero? In the last couple of years, we have heard more allegations than music from Wright.
My son saw Rihanna's vagina on Instagram.
Some people believe she's exposing the industry. Some people believe she needs professional help. Is Jaguar Wright a master manipulator that seeks attention for shock value? Or is Wright an unsung hero that is telling the truth and taking a stand? Join me as we look at the artist, the woman, the singer, the drama, the issues.
People asking me why I'm not verified. If you want my verification, you can go to my Wikipedia page.
Let's stop. This was from a live Instagram that Jag posted. But let's be clear. Wikipedia is a free online encyclopedia written and maintained by a community of volunteers known as Wikipedians through open collaboration and using a wiki-based editing system called MediaWiki. Wikipedia is the largest and most read reference work in history, meaning it's free and anybody that signs up and creates an account can edit anything on there and they might verify it and delete it or change it. Let's go.
And they can verify that I am who I am. I don't need a blue check to verify me, and I sure as hell ain't paying nobody $2,000 so that they can co-sign that I am who I already am. I almost got 90,000 followers, and the truth is, I think I got more than that because they be messing with my following count. Instagram be messing with my following count.
This is from Tevin Campbell in regards to allegations made about him from Jaguar. Now, she's been speaking out about a lot of people, from him to Common to Tiffany Haddish, Talib Kweli, Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Kendrick the Family Soul, Summer Walker, Mary J. Blige, Puffy, Clive Davis, Alicia Keys, Foxy Brown, Moni Love, Jay-Z, Beyonce, just to name a few.
Actually knew the stories about Michael Jackson. If you actually knew what they do to children, what they did to my very close friend, LaToya Gaines, Rosie Gaines' daughter from New Power Generation. Her and Tevin Campbell were very close. I know Tevin, but we're not friends. Him and LaToya were friends. How does a boy with a voice like that had the records that he had, that could have easily transformed into one of the greatest male vocals of all time, end up prostituting himself for drugs and change on Hollywood Boulevard? How does that happen with a gift like his? There's one person that I have not addressed directly, and mostly because, truth is, I have a lot of respect for her. I think she is a wonderful comedian. I think she's a great philanthropist. I just got off of her page, and I just scrolled through like a month or two, and I was just curious to see, whether or not everything that's going on in hip-hop and neo-soul right now is affecting her in any way, because I know she's in a relationship with, unfortunately, someone who became a target of my investigations. And I just wanted to say to Tiffany Haddish, I got all the respect in the world for you. We do have a mutual person in common, Lunell Campbell. Lunell has always spoke highly of you, and there's not much that Lunell can say to me that I don't take as Bible. So I just wanted to apologize.
And again, you guys, everything that Jaguar has said out her mouth, I don't totally 100% agree with him. I don't have any connections to a lot of people that she speaks on. I have spoken to a few, but that's here or there. But again, when I speak to people, I don't want to post it because I had gave them my word that whatever we speak, but I don't want to ruin my relationship with them on some stuff that I'm trying to do. But I did ask them, and they was like, no, because of this and that. So anyways, like I said, certain people that, okay, by my channel not being so big, does not mean that I don't know certain people is in the industry. And when you be up early morning, them late nights, and you might catch some of these celebrities online, and then maybe like 2 or 3 people, maybe 100 people in the chat or whatever, and you clicking in whatever, and they respond back to you, and so you say, oh, I have something to say, or this and that and third, and you DM them, and then y'all start a conversation when they're finished with their chat, and that's how y'all start talking. So yes, I had verified to make sure that it was the real person or whatever, because they got a blue check mark. But people can do fake shit online all the time. So just because my channel is not as big as I want it to be right now, but it will grow over the times, and I'm not going to rush it to grow. So just because it's not up there where other people are, doesn't mean that certain people don't have communication with quote-unquote celebrities. So again, like I'm saying, that I have spoken to some of these people, and it's because I'm trying to do this Surviving Jaguar Right, doesn't mean that I'm going to expose people I have conversations with just to say, oh, here goes a proof that I've spoken to this person. Oh, here goes a proof that I've spoken to that person. It's not like that. I'm not going to put our conversation in jeopardize because I want to do this Jaguar Right, Surviving Jaguar Right. So that's, by me saying that, is that I can blow the roof off and say, oh, this person said this about Jaguar Right, that's a celebrity or whatever, but I don't want to jeopardize my relationship with them because I'm trying to do this. And I asked them, could I? And they was like, no. And so I'm going to respect that. And so if they can give me anything else to give you guys, and I'm begging them, can they please give me something where I can not say, oh, did I know them? Just give me something I can put on my Surviving Jaguar series, and I'm going to try my best to get something, not just prove to you guys that I know certain celebrities. I'm not going to do that. I just want to, the conversation that we had, just let's give me something else that I can bring to my viewers and my family over here on House of Queens TV. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. So let's continue with this, and I don't want this video to be too long. So if you're here the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Subscribe if you want to do so. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And also leave a comment in the comment section. And thanks everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it so much. We're on the road to try to get this 1,000, and we're gonna go up from there. So I appreciate everyone, all my kings and all my queens, for subscribing over here to your girl. I love you guys so much, and God bless your souls.
I don't give no fuck about no Inga Marshawn. Jill Scott is, like she said, she the big dog. I'm the little dog. She a whole big bitch. And go suck another dick and try not to burn nobody. All you dirty hoes. I love it how you dirty bitches like to talk on real chicks. Oh, by the way, Jill, good luck on your new podcast with Aja and Laia, all former acquaintances of mine, because clearly we none of us were friends. But I wish y'all all the best. I hope you get all the views in the world. Y'all bitches is ridiculous. You're mad because I stopped talking about you. You want to know why? Because you're no longer relevant. At least not in my story. You're just pawns and frauds. Wasn't sure about?
Because Jaguar continues to slander me on Instagram and my family, and I ain't the type to let shit like that slide. That's just not in me. I'm just not built like that. So first off,
and this is and this person right here is Tali, what's his name? Tali Kali. What's his name? Oh yeah, Tabli Kweli. I can't pronounce his brother's name, but he was one of the members of the Roots, I believe. I'm not sure, was he one of the members? But anyways, Jaguar speaks on him a lot, so he's giving his explanation on Jaguar himself. So can't come better from this person. But let's get into this.
Sexually aggressive with me back in the day that it bordered on sexual harassment. I want to lay out a few things for the people. My alkaline water real quick. Jaguar Wright does not speak for the dead. Jaguar Wright does not speak for Malik B. She does not speak for Andre Harrell. If you are willing to dismiss the legendary Roots Group, the group that gave Jaguar Wright so many opportunities and resources, because of things that Jaguar Wright has said on YouTube, you are a culture vulture. Where's the lawsuit? I'm easy to find. You can serve me with papers very easily. You dummies gave that woman $15,000 and received nothing in return. There is no lawsuit against me. She hasn't updated that campaign since August, and now it's not even on her Twitter page at all. She stole from y'all because y'all weren't paying attention.
Or both.
Well, I don't know.
I wasn't around for that. All I heard was that a man had picked him up, and if a man picked him up, 9 times out of 10, it's Hollywood. It was a businessman.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody from one of the studios didn't get a chance to get at him when he was young and tender and wanted to have a second chance. You know what I mean? It could have been any of those guys. But the thing is,
and I got this piece right here from Gossip Snob. This is Jaguar Wright speaking about Tevin Campbell and that gangs lady and Tevin Campbell. So this one comes from Gossip Snob.
My sister Latoya didn't tell me that. She told you that herself.
She did. I spoke to her this morning. And she verified this shit. And she said, look, when I was around Tevin, you know, things were good. And by the time his mama had another baby and he was a teenager, got close to being grown and aging out pretty much, she said, I don't know. I don't know what exactly drove him to the drugs. Allegedly.
Keyword. She don't know.
Nobody was around for that. After he left Paisley Park, don't nobody really know what happened.
Which is Prince's house, right? Paisley Park?
Yeah.
All right.
They ain't doing as much, I guess, now because they're getting older. I guess it just moved over to the Wade house.
Energy transfers.
And I'm not saying that because of their trans daughter. I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front till they went to the back and there was a bunch of old fucking young boys back there, all naked in the Wade house. So I find it funny that Gabrielle's sitting there talking about Boosie. Maybe you suspicious of him because of the shit that's happening in your house. Fuck out of here.
Okay. This is so soulful. Okay.
Sony, it still kind of fucks me up because when you have that much talent and you still got to suck to get your demo tape. Saw Jay-Z or even heard him spit a rhyme was at an MC battle, street battle in New York. He showed up as the nigga that was with Big L.
Yes.
Big L.
You should have fucked all my dudes. That's why you got ushered out for bringing all that ghetto shit to Hollywood.
Sister girl, I know you don't understand, but you're gonna have to understand. He's my man now.
For granted. Everybody thinks it's so great. Everybody thinks it's so awesome. Everybody thinks it's so amazing. Oh, yeah, and I got the cars and I got the this. You need to understand something. The second that you are no longer financially viable to these motherfuckers, they will find a way to move your ass around. There's absolutely no way. Any member of the Migos were invited to Houston to go to a party of the most powerful music family in the city and get touched.
MCs, female MCs that are writing their shit. Like, I would even appreciate it if they would let the real talented female MCs and ghostwrite for these bitches. My advice to any female who wants to get into this business, have a thick skin, do not drink alcohol, never get high in front of anybody, keep somebody close to you that you know at all times. My advice to any females in their house, and young men have left their house fucking screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills, all bisexual, they do weird things in their house. Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, I'll Be Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim, she was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting? You want to know what they all had in common, though? They were all writing tell-all books. And Al B. Sure was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma. Has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened?
More about it. You was young and dumb then, and apparently not much has changed if you picking a fight with me. Because I'll just start asking all of my Philly dudes who were burned by you to start posting about how many times you had unprotected sex with them
and gave them all the clap.
Until my son turned 18. I promised my ex-husband he'd never get another dime from me. I meant it.
You know child support? Yeah, it's like, can't put no woman on child support.
Well, I mean, when we... But nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish. Motherfuckers act like they forgot about yay. Lyrics were written by my friend Proof. They weren't written by Marshall. Let's be honest. Marshall really stopped making good albums after Proof died. I wonder why, Marshall. Marshall, why your music different now that Proof died? Why does Obi Trice still have to be afraid to tell the truth about the fact that all you was a coon, Marshall Mathers? And that every word that came out of your mouth, Marshall Mathers, was written.
Okay, you guys, so we did a little bit of breakdown on Jaguar Wright and her talking about different celebrities. So let's introduce her husband, Gooba, Gerald Johnson. So let's get a little bit of clarity on what did he do, how did they meet, and after that, we're going to jump off, and then I will give you guys maybe a part 2, because I want to, like I said, I want to do a series. So this is just a bit introduction of Jaguar and her drama with celebrities, and then her introducing her husband to us. So let's get into what he got to say.
Part of the business any fucking way, you idiot.
Do you feel like at any point Jag should have been like, okay, this is a little too much. Let me tell him to stop touching me, out of respect for my husband?
Yes, I felt that. But when my wife did say that, and I acknowledged the shit, and she came at me like, why are you talking to this nigga that way? I know it ain't you.
So do you feel like maybe there's like a hint of jealousy between their relationship?
Hey, what relationship?
Their friendship.
What different ship? A 3-day acknowledgement? A 3-day seeing each other? They ain't no fuck. You ain't got time to build no fucking relationship. I'm not that stupid. I come from Oak Cliff, nigga. We ain't dumb at all. We play country dumb very well. So you won't know how intelligent we fucking are, so you can try to fucking manipulate that shit, nigga. That's street game, cuz.
So to pull the gun out, was that Jag or was that Solar that caused you to...
She motioned towards the gun and said, I ought to kill you. Matter of fact, we pulled over, nigga. Okay. When we pulled over, when she told me to pull the fucking gun, fine, the next day, pull over. All right, bet. I was in charge of motherfucking top secret fucking radio data. I taught, trained, and maintained equipment to soldiers. Like, nigga, stop fucking with me, bro.
So I gotta ask. I mean,
also was an expert, nigga. Far away from fucking Hawkeye. And if you know what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga, if you get Hawkeye, you automatically in a sniper crew. Don't fuck with me, nigga. I got great eyesight. The Most High blessed me very well.
There you go.
Don't fuck with me.
There you go.
Anyways, Joker, you saying?
Yeah, so I gotta ask, because for you to pull... And what kind of gun do you what do you carry? FN or what do you carry? Okay. So okay. All right, boom. All right. Now Jack said you loaded it, took the safety off, put one in the chamber.
As you seen, I dropped the magazine. There was one already in the chamber.
Yes.
Everybody that fucking know me know I carry one in the motherfucking chamber. I am very tactically trained on how to carry a fucking firearm. So once again, that bullshit ass lie that I pointed it to my wife and I pointed it to Solar's head, it's bullshit. Now my wife motioned towards the motherfucking gun. I knew she wasn't herself. I grabbed a motherfucking pistol. I said, what are you doing? Stop it. And I thought about it. I got fucking pissed off and emotional. It's the second time you telling me, and we're in a dark motherfucking exit, and ain't nobody around here. And you saying, oh, you gotta grab the gun and shoot and kill me and get this shit over with? Of course I grabbed my motherfucking pistol and put that shit to myself. And of course I pointed that motherfucker at me, myself just like this. With one in the motherfucker.
Someone like Jaguar and yourself, and how does that even come about?
Right. So, as everybody know, we met at the VFW. It's Veterans of Foreign War. It's a club that I'm a member of. I seen her there a couple times. I was up there celebrating one of my little homie's birthday, you know what I mean? So I was up there buying them shots. Watching the baseball game.
Yeah.
And I noticed her walking around, and my little homie kept saying, "Say, OG." Say, "What?" "Man, somebody keeps staring at you." So I know, I feel it. I ain't worried about that, bro. I ain't here for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm steady watching the game. He doing what he do. He came over there again. "Say, OG, what? Yo, she is."
Okay, you guys. So this is gonna be the last part right here on how Guma and Jaguar had met. So I try to show you guys the first part of this, but it has some stuff on there, so I had to try to go and try to but it's still gonna be incorporated to this, so I had to go get the real business of it. It took a long time to do it, but I got it. So this is how Jaguar and her husband met, and then this is gonna be the end of it, and then about part 1 of the Surviving Jaguar Wright series. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and you guys got a little bit out of it. This is not intended to bash Miss Wright Johnson or her husband. No intent to be messy. I'm just giving you guys the insight on how we became to know Jaguar Wright and her husband. And then we're going to do some series on Legina. And then we're going to keep going up and up and up until today, current events on her and him getting into it with each other and everything else that she has said on social media. So, like, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this little thing I put together. And again, if you're here for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Subscribe if you want to do so. Hit your bell button. And also, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And leave a comment in the comment section. And I'll catch you guys on another one. I love you guys so much. And thank you guys just for viewing my content. And all my subscribers, hey, y'all, hey. Thank you guys as well.
Thank you for going through the scenario in which you spoke on the situation in Shreveport, and of course going into what led to Jaguar's arrest. What I want to do right now is I want to unpack some history about yourself. Again, you spoke on a lot to where you informed them, but there are some questions that this is more so like, I guess you could say fan service as far as answering questions that people are just wanting to know and not just kind of getting to know. And again, there are some questions that have already been answered. Right. I don't want to go through that. Whenever someone looks at a Jaguar Wright and hears her history and see what she was and also what she is, and then to hear, of course, about her escapades and things of that nature and just her life history, she comes back into the world, into the forefront, and now she is married. I want you to kind of touch on just even how you and her became either a couple and then what led to marriage. I mean, because I can see a lot of fans and I read a lot of comments where they're just wondering what is the dynamic between, you know, someone like Jaguar and yourself, and how does that even come about?
Right. So, as everybody know, we met at the VFW. It's Veterans of Foreign War. It's a club that I'm a member of. I seen her there a couple times. I was up there celebrating one of my little homie's birthday, you know what I mean? So I was up there buying them shots. Watching the baseball game.
Yeah.
And I noticed her walking around, and my little homie kept saying, "Say, OG." Say, "What?" "Man, somebody keeps staring at you." So I know, I feel it. I ain't worried about that, bro. I ain't here for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm steady watching the game. He doing what he do. He came over there again. "Say, OG, what? Yo, she must want you." I'm like, "Nigga, stop playing, bro." So I was talking to African, me and my best friend, shout out to Mike, my partner, man. I mentioned him earlier about the Men Working with Boys nonprofit. His first wife, she's Somalian, and we used to go over to his crib, smoke, chill, and he'd be watching Hollywood movies. I'm like, what the hell's up with this shit? "Oh, bro, they got the best storylines ever."
Best storyline, 4-hour movies.
What? Part 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know what I'm saying? So, we watching this shit, and there we go, start imitating these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Great actors, great people, and I was sitting at the bar and I was telling him, Gozan, please stop it. Leave people alone. We are trying to watch the game. You enjoy yourself, drink your birthday drinks, and stop it. She just staring at me. Like, I know this nigga ain't no damn Mexican. He lying. I know he lying. This is the way she was looking at me. I was like, okay. Okay, so there she go with the Yankee shit. Everybody know how Jag is when she gets to that level, man. So that's that North Philly coming out, you know what I'm saying? Rich Allen Projects, you know what I mean? So she was doing that Philly shit, talking loud, aggressive talk. I'm like, yo, chill out. We trying to enjoy this game here, baby, and you just out here just yip-yapping. Calm down. What she need? What you want me to pay by tab? Well, I won't shut up. All right, fine. Here. Get her another drink, too. Here. Thank you. And whatever. And she kept, walking around and kept locking eyes. And she broke down. One of the sisters that know her, at that time, I didn't know anything was going down. I didn't know she had recently just lost her son, Giovanni. And she was just breaking down because she was staring at the last spot that they actually together had a drink. You know what I mean? His drink was Tequila Sunrise. So she was just sitting there. She had ordered Tequila Sunrise, just sat next to her. She ordered her drink and, started to drink it. And one of the sisters came over there and gave her a hug. Said, baby, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for your loss and everything. And she just broke down. And something inside of me just said, go give her a hug. It's like, nah, I ain't doing that. That ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. He said, go give her a hug. I'm like, all right. So I go over there, Mother, do you mind if I give you a hug? She just looked at me like, oh no. So she said, yeah, and I gave her a hug. I'm talking about she collapsed as soon as I gave her that hug. Wow. I was like, oh no, don't fall over. Please don't. Please don't do that, But she was just so tough, and after that we just sat back and chatted, went outside, listened to her music. I'm talking about it's like I've heard her music before, but this brand new music. I'm singing along with it, and it's shocking me that I'm knowing these words. Like God just put them in my spirit, and I'm just spitting them out, not even knowing what I'm spitting out. And we enjoyed that night. As she stated in many of her interviews, she wasn't going home. Even if she was going home, she was gonna end her story. And the sad part about it is, I was going to end my story that night too. I wasn't gonna go back to my parents' home. I was actually gonna drive. I had planned to drive to White Rock, sit there, and just do it. I felt like I didn't have nothing else to live for. I went to war, came back home, my family was looking at me crazy. You know what I'm saying? Treat me like I'm just some war-torn veteran that doesn't know how to adapt in society.
Okay, you guys, that was so sweet, and that is so touching on how Mr. Johnson met his wife, and how they was going to plan on taking themselves out. And God brought them together that night in an awkward way. I think that's so sweet. And I believe Goomba is the glue that keeps Jaguar together. He just, the way he was taught and brought up and things like that, he might call her out her name and stuff like that, but the physical, we don't know because we're not there. We don't know what's going on in their household. So we can't say that he had hit her. That's what she said. And if he pistol whipped her like she say he did, girl, we gonna need some, I mean, girl, did he hit you on top of your head, on your forehead? What did he hit you and he pistol whipped you, girl? Because that's a gun. He gonna be some scars, some marks, some to the white meat. So like I said, I'm not trying to demise of her if she was being physical assaulted by her husband. But when you bring this stuff to social media, we have answers to the questions. Sometimes we have questions as well. So saying all that is that, hey, how they man was so sweet, and for them to be going through this now, and how she called him out and stuff like that, we don't know what's going on in their household, and we're gonna need some more proof of what she's accusing this man of. It's just got out of hand right now. It's out of hand. So, that's the end of this part 1. Tune in to part 2, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. But again, I'm trying to do my little surviving Jaguar Wright. This is not, again, like I said, this is not to be messy, to mock her situation with her husband, or her. This is not to be funny. I'm just giving y'all insights on, through my eyes, of Jaguar Wright and her husband. That's it. That's all. I love Miss Wright. I love her music. Her husband is a sweetheart from what we see on social media. I don't know him personally. But being from the South, like me, you know, I'm from Louisiana. I think he's from Louisiana too. And her family's from Louisiana. We are Southern belles, you know. We are Southern. We are sweethearts. We are that Southern hospitality, you know. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Surviving Jaguar Wright part 1. And I will catch you guys on another one. And I hope you guys view from beginning to the end. Thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. If you're here for the first time, welcome. Subscribe if you want to do so. I really, really appreciate it very much. You know? And it's a thing called life. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But put your faith in God. He will see you through. He is all understanding. I love you. God loves you. And I hope you love yourself even more. Keep it in mind, it'll get greater later. Baby. Yeah. Thanks for watching, y'all. I love you. Bye.